Okay. Okay, the stream looks like it's up. See how the sound is. Sounds good. Okay, I guess I'm streaming now. Do I need to post it? I don't know what clicking the post button does. I might have posted it twice. Twitter's very confusing. Oh, it does say I'm live when I go to Twitter and look at myself. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I guess... All right, I'm live. Here we go. Okay, so I was just gonna stream myself working on a repository visualizer for about an hour. I'm using Mentat, so it's been a while, but there's some new features that I think will make it a little funner to stream. So I figured I'd get started. Let's start asking it to run the project. So we added this new feature where if it starts a process that binds a port, then you can see it in like a preview tab. So the agent environment was created. You can see it. Oh yeah. There's like a +1 feature, so it was ready to go, but it only took 17 seconds. That was kind of slow. I'll have to like look into why it's kind of slow later. I don't know where the best place to view my stream chat is. I should probably just stream somewhere else. Twitter sort of sucks. It's over. Where am I supposed to look at my stream chat? Huh. Am I supposed to... Is there even a stream chat? I don't know. It's not important. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's running things. So, okay, first it's installing things. It needs to update its own documentation because it actually doesn't need to install anything. Everything should kind of already be installed, I think. Okay, it's generating the data. All right, now it looks like it's running the front end. I guess it's installing some things. Okay, and then, okay, here it started the server. And as you can see, it bound a port, so the preview is started. So we can click that, and yep, here's the project. So this is actually running on, oops. I've got the stream on in the background, the sound is going, okay. So this is actually running on its computer like this. So it's got a Docker container in the cloud, and when it ran something that bound a port, we like expose it. So you can go to this URL, Repo Visualizer port.mentat.data. You can't because you need to auth, but I can. It's running in an iframe. I actually could go to it outside of the iframe because of how cookies work. But I won't do that. So yeah, I can select this and visualize the... Oh, I'll tell it I got this error. I got this error before and I told it to fix it, but I guess it didn't fix it correctly. How do I phrase this? I feel like I need to really lean into just having a lot of typos when I'm talking to LLMs. Oh yeah, I see your reply, Karine. So I guess it's just like normal Twitter replies, and I should just see replies in my normal notifications. Well, that's fine. It's good that I saw that though. Thanks for watching. How are you doing, Karine? Is it pronounced Corinne or is it Corinne? Oh, they looked at the data. So yeah, you can see here, this is what the data looks like. So it like processes a repo to get like all the metadata and the connections between things. And then it's running some things here, figuring out where it is. Oh, oh, okay, I figured it out. I was telling it it should run it in a new shell because that one's still running, but no, it started a new shell. Yeah, so this is something mentat can do that, as far as I can tell, like Claude code and can't do, which is sort of surprising, which is like start multiple shells that are running concurrently. So like in this shell, it started the server, and that's still running, as it's now in a different shell generating the front end data to serve through there. Okay, it looks like it's editing this file. So yeah, it's running with Vite. So it's actually hot reloaded. So we can try again. Really refresh. Oh yeah, so there's something broken with like web sockets because it should like be truly hot reloaded where I don't have to refresh the page. Okay, so here it's working now. Okay, so this is the Repo Visualizer. This is entirely vibe coded, though I haven't worked on it since like 3.7. So the code's sort of a mess. Oh yeah, the code we can see. It's an open source repo. I guess I contributed a little bit, but it's mostly it. So we're now visualizing. Oh yeah, let's go back there. Put that again. Oh, I need to reselect. Okay, so now this is what we're visualizing is actually the repo itself. So I guess this will help us understand what it is doing to some extent, hopefully. So yeah, you can see the files are colored by the type they are. And the connections indicate references. So you can see like the test CLI is referenced by all these files. They should be sort of directional, like which one's referencing what. It's not really clear. So I thought there was something in the chat, but it's a different Twitter notification. Okay, so now it's running, but let's see if we can get it to fix some things. So the biggest thing is every time you click a node, everything moves all topsy-turvy. Oh, so this one's clicked, it's selected. I wonder what full screen does. Is it truly full screen? Yeah. Oh, and there's all these nodes that are totally disconnected. Okay, well let's tell it to fix the problem where everything goes crazy every time you click something. Oh, it already opened a PR to fix that one issue that was causing it to fail earlier. So that's probably good to merge, because it did fix it. So I will just merge that. Okay. Oh yeah, here you can see a secret beta feature. It's automatic review by O3. It's not public yet, but O3 will like read the PR and like give feedback. Okay, so let's tell it to fix the problem where the nodes are moving. Oh yeah, I'll just use. I'm trying to get more into using like voice to text. I'll just tell it to do that. Thanks. Yeah, it's running now. I can see the repo visualizer. So let's start working on improving it. I notice when I click a node, it is selected. It gets like a red outline, but in that moment, everything moves kind of randomly. I don't know exactly why. It's very jarring. Could you try to fix that problem? Okay, and then let's start another agent on something else. So what do I... Okay, so right now I think they're sort of organized by some kind of tension where things that are like have a lot of mutual references are kind of like held together by some like 3JS physics library. But I want to implement like multiple forms of tension that allow you to like control their relative weight with sliders. So if you want to see like things that reference each other tightly together, you can turn that all the way up. But if you want to see things that are semantically similar, there'll be like a knob for that. Let's see if we can get started on that. Right now, the Repo Visualizer, I think it organizes things with tension on connections that are determined by references. I would like to have a system where you can control different forms of this tension, so you can like see things that are similar close together or see things that reference each other close together. So to start off, can you implement a way that to add tension between things that are close in the file system, and then add sliders that let you control the relative weight of these two forms of connection? Thanks. Yeah, so I'm working on this now because I think there's going to be like more and more code in the future, and we're going to want to like look at things in a higher level. I don't know if it actually makes that much sense, but it's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I should probably just open multiple tabs. We need to fix this thing where, oh yeah, I can also open local files, but I don't want to do that. I want to open this file. Yeah, so I've got two of them now. I'll open them in separate tabs. So that's this one. Corn says, specifically, you can't reply while watching the stream on Android, which makes engagement difficult unless you move the stream to a floating window. So I have two devices open. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I can't like. Yeah, it seems like the only place to see my chat is in my Twitter notifications itself, which would be kind of annoying if it was a big account that got a lot of notifications. But I guess it's kind of no big deal as is. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's reading files. Oh, another feature that we've added since the last time I streamed is now you can like click these things. You can see what it saw. So here's the README that it's looking at, and the roadmap. Oh yeah, there's a lot of roadmap to do. Maybe I'll start another one and just tell it to look at the roadmap and like do the next step. Can you look at the roadmap and choose a logical next step to do? Thanks. Ah, wow. Yeah, I need to. I'm using Aqua Voice right now, and there's this like very noticeable lag where I've got to like click the button and then wait a beat and then start transcribing. I tried Aquaflow and Whisper Flow, and they both had this issue. I don't know if it's just like Mac is very slow. I hate how slow computers are. Okay. Can you look at the roadmap and pick out a logical next step to do and do it? Okay. Yeah, so we have 3 running at once. You can see them all here. Yeah, I think something we're going to do soon is make it so like as you go from one to the other, they remember the layout, because that makes it hard to bounce around, because you like open some stuff and then if you come back, you like need to reopen everything. So we'll fix that soon. Okay, it says it fixed it, so let's see if it actually did. So I'll refresh. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at if there's. Okay, so this is an iframe. There's actually no way for us to like programmatically get the content of the console. Okay, I think these are actually all not its error. Wait. So if I select file, visualize, it visualizes, and then if I click that, okay, yeah, this is its error for sure. I'll tell about that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm taking the time to like make sure there's the right number of quotes. Oh yeah, not even the markdown component minds that I like added that extra quote. It just knows what I mean. What do I use for text to speech? I'm using Aqua, I think. Yeah, Aqua Voice. So I used it on, who's the guy who does button down? I used it on his recommendation. I tried it, and I also tried Whisper Flow, and Yeah, I don't know. They both kind of suck, I think, in certain ways. Actually, I only have one complaint, which is that if I click the button and start typing right away, test, test, test. Oh, in that case, it's like test, 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 test. Oh, wait, did it get them all? I guess it got them all. Um, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, it missed to the A sound. It just went right to B, B. I don't know. It's fine though. I don't hate it. Okay, so yeah, it's trying to fix it. So it's hot reloaded, so we don't have to wait for it to commit. We can just see if it works. Oh yeah, you can even see the output that it saw the update. Um, okay, so that works. And if I click it, oh, it fixed the. Oh, I thought the first time maybe my click didn't register. It's a little small. Okay, so that works. And if I click a file, yeah, I'm getting the same bug. I set it this bug. Maybe I should have set it this one. That one's the more relevant one. Yeah, so we might have made a technical a poor technical choice to like have it on the user browser in an iframe. So I think ultimately we need to solve the two problems in two different ways, where there's like the problem of like how does the user see the agent's code and how does the agent see its own code like as it's running. And it's tempting to try to solve them with the same solution, but I don't think that will work. So this iframe is solving the issue of like how do I see the code, where like now I can like see its code in action without even checking it out or like running it myself. But it doesn't really solve the problem of letting the bot run it. Like I can click screenshot and it gets added here. Oh, that's the index was wrong. But and I can click like copy and paste the errors here, but there's no way for it to see those things without like user interaction. So I think eventually we'll have to like give it its own browser, but that seems technically difficult. Okay, so what did I ask it to do? Oh, just what did it decide to do? I've analyzed the current state. Great news. Most of phase one is actually complete. Okay. However, if I have an E issue missing, the Zoom controls are not probably connected to the repository graph component. Currently, the Zoom button just logged to console. Oh yeah, I did notice that. Okay, so it asked if it should fix it, but then it just went ahead and did it. Yeah, I noticed that when I clicked them earlier. So let's see if it fixed that. Oh, I can't quite reach them. Okay, looks like they work now. They're a little funny in the iframe, but oh yeah, I really got to fight that habit. Oh, yeah. I'm still doing it. I just have to type. Can you open a PR? Oh, it already did open a PR. Let's just merge that PR. Yeah, opening a PR takes like a second because it runs some tests and gets the automatic feedback. I guess I'll wait for CI to pass before I actually merge it. Let's see what O3 said. Suggestions. Optional, optional, optional. Looks like it likes the suggestions. Oh yeah, maybe the typing does need to say or null. I wonder if the tests will fail because of that. No, it looks like the tests are passing. Maybe we need more tests. Probably need more tests. I guess that one's still running. Oh yeah, let's see if this one worked at all. Okay. Oh, it did run it. Why is it not visible? Oh, is it further? Oh, here it is. Okay. And yeah, you can see they're each in a slightly different domain. So if your service involves login, it'll all work. Oh, I got a notification. I thought it was chat, but it's not. Yeah, Twitter kind of sucks. Maybe I should switch to Discord. I mean, not Discord, Twitch. Ooh, here we go. We've got two different kinds of tension, just as we wanted. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll just zoom out a little bit so I can see the whole thing. Okay. So I think the red lines must be file system connection. So if I remove that completely, you just have references. And then if I go the other way, ooh, oh. Okay, I guess you don't want. Huh. Wait, I'm not sure exactly what these features are doing because I was expecting file system connections to be like some hierarchical thing, but it seems it's not hierarchical. Oh, does mouse zoom not work? Oh no, it does. It just works too well. Oh yeah, there's all these. Wait, so if it's file system connections, there should be no leaves, right? Oh, I guess every reference or not every identifier has its own little thing. Oh yeah, this one still has that other bug that the other one's working on fixing that hasn't yet. So let's see what it's doing for. Okay, so the red is file system proximity connection. Okay. Right, so if I yeah, hopefully they can fix that in the other one. So as it goes to 100, it should like collapse to a point, or I guess not quite. It does get bigger as you go though. Um, okay, so I think. Oh yeah, I guess why would I want it to be hierarchical? The lines don't indicate uh, containment. Like it's not like one line means this is in another thing. The lines indicate like proximity in the file system. So if two things are siblings, they should be like closer. I guess that's correctly implemented. Oh, and there's my information. When I click something, it tells me more about it down here. Okay, I thought that was implemented, but it's not positioned very well. Okay, and then I can turn that to 0 and turn that to. Yeah, I guess this is actually kind of what I asked for. Oh, looks like it's fixing the tests. I'll let it work on that a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna open everything in a different tab instead of. Yeah, we need to enhance like navigation so it doesn't feel like that kind of thing is necessary. Okay, so we're just looking at tension. Oh, and this one's how to run the project. Let's see how that one's going. It's still working, huh? Let's see if it fixed the problem yet. Okay, so select repo data, visualize, that still works. And then if I click something, oh, wait, okay. Yeah, it's still moving. Give it a frowny face. Yeah, did you see the latest meter research about how agents don't actually make you faster? I feel like I haven't done very much since we started, so maybe there's something to that. Okay, so last I checked, this fixed it. Let's see if it still does. Okay, so this should still be running. Let's see if it worked. So this one was just fixing the zoom feature, and it looks like it fixed it. So I'm pretty sure, I guess we can see it broken over here. Yep. Oh yeah, here you can see it logs, but it doesn't actually zoom in and out. It was all vibe coded, so no surprise, I guess. Oh yeah, it looks like a small change. Oh, and they even went ahead and checked off all the boxes. Like it said, most of the things were done. All right, yeah, I'll just merge that. Is it not defaulting to squash and merge? I should probably change that. Okay, that was just 84 cents. I'm gonna tell it to find the next thing to do. Awesome, that was great. Can you find another thing to do and keep working on the project? See, I said awesome. I clearly said awesome before I clicked the button, but it didn't register. These voice-to-text softwares, they're killing me. Just software trains you to be slow. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to be slow. It's still grinding there. Oh yeah, looks like it's still thinking. It might have been about to commit something because it just changed this. But if it did just change it, then that commit's not going to fix the fundamental problem because I said this after its last edit. Yeah, it's very annoying. Oh yeah, it's still working on tests here. Okay, so what's it going to work on? Absolutely. Let me pick the next logical feature from phase 2 of the roadmap. I think the most impactful would be expandable file nodes to show internal components. Okay. Oh yeah, I do want this. Awesome, that sounds great. Yeah, see, I guess when I click the button at first, yeah. Somehow it leads to like, I don't know. I assume it's like some macOS API and it's got to like ask for permissions, so it like needs to be slow, but it's horrible. Okay, so it's working. Oh, looks like I got all the tests to pass, and like I said, I think it kind of did what it was supposed to do. So I'll just make sure it's still working and then probably just merge it. Yeah, so the red lines are proximity, and the blue lines are reference connections. So you can turn it off all the way, and you can see things like the package lock and the README are very close together in the file system. Makes sense. Example data and schema close together. All right, I'll merge that then. Oh, and we need to add a merge button from our page because I shouldn't have to go to GitHub to merge it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start switching to what failing merge requirements. See, GitHub sucks. Why is this? Oh, I guess it doesn't suck. Okay, I'll ask it to merge main. Can you merge main? Thanks. Okay, I think I just need to do software. Or maybe I'm mumbling. I don't know. Maybe the software is telling me something I don't want to hear. Okay, so it's working on that. Hey, why did this already reload? It didn't. Oh, it started working on this before I even said anything. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, so we can see its edit right from here. That was a big edit. A lot of blocks. Okay, so it's trying again. It made one very deft edit. Okay, so it's not changing on selected file in this hook, this use effect. I imagine that could be bad. It might be necessary to, but it's okay. Let's see if it fixed it. All right, let's click that. Oh, it did fix it. Oh, very nice, very nice. Wow, I think it finally fixed it. Can you merge main? See, I said wow. I'm trying to be positive, and it cut off my wow. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to merge main because then we can see it along with the sliders. And I want to see if it works with the sliders too, because remember as we moved the sliders, everything moved, and it was very, very bad for seeing it in action. So let's wait a sec for that, because I think if I recall correctly, there were merge conflicts. It's gotta be merge. No, there's no merge conflicts. Okay, well I just want to see it work with the other things, so it'll be an easy fix for it. I can't directly merge pull requests. I can only create them. What the heck? Sorry. Normally it gets it. I'm okay. No, you absolutely can pull main and then. Wait. Oh, I think it just misunderstood what I wanted. No, I don't mean can you merge your pull request into main. I mean can you merge main into your pull request and resolve the merge conflicts for me and then push that. Thanks. I guess it's ambiguous when I say can you merge main, like which ways, what's being merged into what. I don't think it's actually that ambiguous. I feel like it usually does the other thing. All right, let's see if it did it. So this is implement expandable file nodes for hierarchical visualization. That sounds pretty cool. Oh yeah, something else we need to do is, so this, you see this preview stays with the shell, but It's very annoying to scroll up. I think when a preview's active, it should just appear up here. So it's maybe it'd be red too, because it's kind of like obviously what you want to click when it exists. All right. So, oh yeah, there are a lot fewer nodes. Okay, now let's click something and see if I can see its. Oh, and there are its children. Wait, what am I looking at? What's in analyzer.py? Oh, I can. Oh, it's got all of its data. You can see. So these are its top level identifiers. I can see now. Where's Let's see if main has been merged into this one, because I think it's got like that wiggliness, right? Or maybe it doesn't. Things do seem to move pretty rapidly after they're clicked. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask it to merge main. It looks good. Can you merge main into your branch? Make that a question. I thought I had enough of a rising tone that the voice detect should have made it a question. Yeah, I guess they're all not understanding what I mean. No, I don't mean can you merge your PR. I mean, can you merge main into your PR? Okay, looks okay. Did it? Yeah, see here, after I clarified what I meant, it looks like it correctly merged main, maybe. Oh yeah, so it can't push directly. So actually we alias git push to say this if it tries to. So we'll use commit and push hopefully. And then we'll be able to see it when that's done. But we can actually already see it in action because locally it's already active. Service not available. Huh. What the heck? Maybe I'll tell it to run it again. Did it? Can you run Vite again? I think you killed your server at some point. It's pronounced Vite, right? I bet if I just said Vite, it would have transcribed it correctly though, so. This should probably be a better error message. Okay. You have to pool main first, silly. Yes, the thing else I really like about mentat is how you can just like talk to it even while it's working. And I feel like it's like a more natural mode of communication. I guess it's a little unnatural because like when you're talking to a human, you know, they're not like moving at like 100 tokens a minute, 100 tokens a second, and costing you money. But at the same time, it's like it just feels very natural to just send messages and it'll see it when it in between its actions. Get fetch origin. Yeah, see, it fetched it. Now main's coming up. Okay. Get merge main. Okay, it looks like a. Yeah, looks like it actually successfully merged. So. Oh, and it still hasn't run Vite yet. Oh, what is it? Ah, see here it killed its server. I should have told it. Can you run Vite in a new shell and like not kill it to use the shell for other things? Just leave it running. I said Vite that time, right? But that time it transcribed it the other way. Okay. That's active again. Okay, so this is the adjustable tension. Oh, which is working, but we want to see. Okay, looks like it's still schizophrenic with Yeah. As I move the sliders, it moves very jerkily, and I'd rather it like move smoothly. I don't know if that's hard to do. We had an issue earlier where like when nodes were clicked, everything would move jerkily, and a recent commit fixed that. I don't know if you could fix it in a similar way or what, but yeah, I'd like tensions to move slowly and things to move where they are from where they are now, like slowly, so you can kind of like see the motion. Um, like the final state looks correct and good, but it's just ugly. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Um, 1 minute ago. I wonder if it's making okay. Oh, it was. It took a while because it had to wait for the review. It's got some good feedback. Type ripple. I don't know enough to say whether these are good comments. I think so. 3. Okay, so why did I want it to merge main here? Wait a minute, did I never merge the one that... Oh, I never... Right, because I couldn't merge that one because there's a merge conflict. Let me tell everyone to merge main again. Oh, oops, can you merge main again? I realized that that change wasn't actually merged yet. And let's say that to the other one too. Okay, so that's merged. So that guy cost $3. That seems like good value, right? I don't know. So I might... Should I keep going with this agent? Use a different shell. Keep Vite running in shell 1. Yeah, we need to add some affordances that let people have a process continuously running, because it's kind of annoying to like have to tell to like run it. So yeah, we have like affordances that let you like configure things that run at startup, so like you can like have things installed right away. But we should also have affordances to have like processes always running, like the server, because of course you'd want to see that. Maybe like an auto shells thing, just shells that always start. But I think you should be able to interact with them just like it's normal shells. So they'll always start, but then it could kill them or see its output like normal. It looks like there are merge conflicts here, and it's finding them, fixing them. And then let's see if that fixes the jerky motions. Is it not running at all? Repository graph. Oh yeah, I guess this. Yeah, it's not no surprise it's returning a 500 if that's in the source code at the moment. So we'll wait a bit before we see how that's going. Yeah, I guess we should probably show a different screen if the server, the host server, or the not the I don't know, the user server returns a 500. We should probably just like display the text of the 500. Yeah, like so this is an iframe, but I think like we should kind of be a little clever and like if it's JSON instead of iframe, it should just be text. And only when it's content type HTML do we show an iframe. But maybe there should be like a toggle so they can switch between like the curl view and like where they can see the text of a whatchamacallit, iframe. Yeah, I wonder how this is looking to the model, if this is like rendered well for it. I should check that. It's a lot of white space, but I assume it's kind of like truncated. I wonder if there's a way to start Vite in a more like as not a full application, but just like a more like input output oriented thing. There's Vite on this one. Okay, so we just finally merged the thing that fixed the, not that button. So now let's see if it's less jerky. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. There's some kind of like center of gravity thing that's wrong. So it's like, it like is moving to the left. I'll ask it to fix that. Yeah, everything's just drifting downwards. I'll say something about that. Awesome. It actually works really great. Thanks so much. But I do notice as I move the sliders, things like slowly drift to the bottom right. I don't know why that would be if like I'm not at like the centroid of the graph or something. But it's kind of disorienting. So somehow I'd like it so that like on average, as I move the sliders, the things in the viewport don't move, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think it'll understand. Oh, it looks like it maybe fixed the. Okay, so merged main, fixed all the merge conflicts. So what am I even doing here? I don't even know. Let's. Oh, expandable content. Right. Um, oh yeah. Just double checking, but you might need to pool main and merge it again because I just merged something. Sorry. It's a very fast moving project. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I shouldn't have to tell it to merge main. It should like see that it's behind. So much to do. Okay, I'm guessing it just must have just pushed it. So that's why it's lagging here because it's got that 03 review. Yeah, it shouldn't be that slow. Yeah, it should just be like totally asynchronous. I think. Yeah, the command and push actually does a lot because it also runs like a pre-commit script, which is I think sort of heavy. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm just done with this agent. I might start a new one. What else is there to do? So we've got things moving smoothly. And we've got the nodes expanding when you click them. Okay, I don't want to ask for a new slider until we've merged this slider because I want it to work with it. Okay, but this is almost done. Okay, so maybe this will fix the drift. Wait, are things just falling? Okay, so nothing's moving. And if I okay. The graph would naturally drift towards the center force position, which was set to the viewport center. Here's what I changed. Calculate current centroid. Before updating the forces, I calculate the current center of mass of all nodes. And then instead of using the fixed viewport center, I update the center force to use this current centroid position. Okay, I'll just refresh again. Maybe I didn't refresh, but I'm pretty sure I refreshed this change. Oh, not that one again. I should change it to like when I come to the page, it's just already here. Okay, so if I go all the way to the right, is it going to now drift to the left, you think? Oh, it looks like as I pump it, it's just like drifting. Or is it drifting? Maybe it's not. Okay, let's let. So now if it's all in the page, yeah, it's. Or is it spinning? Is it spinning around? Let me zoom out a little more. It's very interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's like vaguely spinning in a circle as I move it. I wonder why that is. If the forces were balanced, you'd think if I like increased or decreased them all simultaneously, like the net. Huh. I should I should know more physics. Does this one do the same thing? Are they both? Okay, I'll describe this behavior to it. Okay, I think it looks a little better, but if I zoom all the way out and look at the whole graph, and then like rapidly increase or decrease either slider, either the reference or file system connection slider, I notice it like slowly moves in a clockwise direction. And if I zoom out so the whole thing is contained in the viewport, it doesn't leave the viewport, but it's still like processing. It seems like there shouldn't be any torque. I don't know why that would be. Um, I don't know. It's not too bad if it's just how it should work in a physics sense, but I just wanted to report this behavior and have you think about it. Um, but it's okay. I'm emergent, and then I'll ask for more sliders so we can like visualize things in a higher order. I don't know. Where are we headed? So I guess the vision is we'll be able to understand a repository very graphically, but I feel like this is like a false vision that won't come to fruition. I've never seen it done, which makes me think it might be impossible. And I don't know, it might not be like vibe codable. Um, oh, it is already up to date with me. Um, okay. Huh. Wait, is that happening here too? Here it doesn't happen. Is this the right port? Huh. Then did you reintroduce a bug that was fixed in the last merged PR? Because the last merged PR fixed this bug where when you clicked a node, everything would move kind of crazily. But it seems back in your branch, so I don't know why that would be. Okay, that's a great observation. The clockwise rotation is likely happening because of a conflict between the physics forces. Here's what I think is happening. When I calculate the centroid before updating the forces, and then force the graph to stay centered there, I'm creating an artificial constraint. The new link forces want to reorganize the graph into a different configuration, but the center force is trying to keep it at the old center position. This creates an asymmetric tension that can cause rotation. Yeah, I guess that makes sense actually. The physics cell net. Maybe it's fine. How bad is it? I guess when you really zoomed in, it's more pronounced. Maybe we could apply the force to the viewport, or like as you move. No, I feel this is like underspecified. Maybe this is just how it should work. Well, how do I really want it to work? I guess this vibe coding can't save you from understanding your problems. I guess. Yeah, I guess I don't really want to constrain on the position of the nodes. I want to constrain on the viewport, where like as you change these forces, whatever what. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's sort of unrelated to this change, so I might just merge this change because it does what I asked for. Um, yeah. All right, never mind. It's good enough. Um, can you implement another force determined by semantic similarity using an embeddings model? Yeah, what other forces did I want? I'm gonna ask to pick off another thing from the roadmap. Can you pick another thing from the roadmap and start working on it? Thanks. Let me know what you're gonna work on first, and we can discuss. Okay. Oh, and I was done with this one. And then. Oh, okay. It's fixing it right away. So now when I click this, oh yeah, things don't move, but oh yeah, nothing appears because package lock doesn't really have top level identifiers. But if I click this, hey, what were we even trying to accomplish in this PR? Implement expandable file nodes for hierarchical visualization. Maybe it only works for Python. No. It says it did it though. This is the right port, right? Oh, it's probably maybe it's because it removed that thing from the use effect, so now it's not being re-rendered. Okay, but now it's not expanding. Possibly because that dependency in the use effect actually was important for it to know to expand. So I don't know if there's like a more principled way to like have it not move jerkily. So we'll see. Maybe this guy scope creep. Oh dear. Okay, let's see what it wants to do. I reviewed the roadmap and current code base. Since phase 1 is complete, I'd like to work on generating complexity metrics for visualization from phase 2. Cyclomatic complexity. Measure the number of linearly independent paths through code. Cognitive complexity. Huh. Let me look at that roadmap file. This isn't really what I had in mind. Is it the top level? Oh, can't read. Expanded analysis. On zooming levels. I guess one of them is working on this. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want it to do that. Let's see if it fixed the problem. So now if I click a file. Yeah, okay, so it expands, but it's all jerky. And I guess do we see its children? Where are its children? Yeah. Okay, looks like it deleted something. Maybe that fixed it. when a node expands, is it going to be connected to its children? Because so things move, and I don't actually see any of like the top level identifiers like I expect to. Yeah, they should be connected. Okay. I might call it a day, but I think I'll stream a little more. I think having the preview feature makes the stream work a little better, where I don't have to like keep alt tabbing. It's like very self-contained, and I don't have to like check out the code at all. We did sort of like it felt like we made no progress for a bit, but we sort of got a lot done today because we we added this like other tension thing, which let's ask it to merge main. Also, can you merge main? Thanks. Yes, we got the tension thing working, so we can now see like two different ways of organizing similarity. Maybe next time I'll try to do the semantic similarity. I don't want to work on that right now like too much because I think I'll need an API key so it can compute the embeddings. I don't know. There's probably some for embeddings. There's probably like very good free models, so I don't need an OpenAI API key, but I might just give it one to make it go a little faster. But I think the embedding similarity will be like a cool thing. And I guess another thing I want to say is like I want to be able to like click these nodes and instantly see are any of them running this last active 4 minutes ago, so this one. Yeah, and yeah, so it's got the tension. Ooh, we've already got semantics. Wait, that was fast. How did it implement them? Let's see what it backend extract meaningful text from files, generate embedding. Wait, how did it do that? It doesn't have an OpenAI API key. Is that free? Okay, so first it's going to check what embedding models are available. Did it do that here? Installed OpenAI and NumPy, naturally. And then okay, so here's where it installed it. Okay, and then it said it would check which ones are available, but then it never like actually checked what's available. It just, well, it's cool that it did it. And let's turn these to 0 and see how semantic connections is working. Okay, so these ones are highly semantically connected, I guess. Oh, we still got. That doesn't seem to do anything actually. Wait, so turn up these ones. Okay, it probably doesn't do anything because it couldn't access the API. Okay, but I guess yeah, I'll give it an API key and then we'll test it out next stream. So I'm gonna try to stream a little more, but I think for today I'll get back to doing my job. Thanks everyone for watching. It was a lot of fun, and I'll do it again soon.